Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Flaming Gorge, Utah. Right behind me, we have the Swett Ranch. It is an old historic site here. I'm very, very excited to check it out. Look! Look at the Hondeezy! Oh my gosh! My white Rams! Just kidding. Woo! You can pause if you want to read it. That's sweet. Okay, so basically this ranch was used 1909. I already forgot their names, but basically it is absolutely untouched for how they left it. And sure enough, it looks pretty untouched. So this is exactly how it was when they were staying here on this ranch. Everything here is exactly how they left it. Look at that. That looks like an old canoe. Oh my. That's pretty sick. Imagine having to go down a river in that. You should see the river that's over there. What do we got here? Chicken coop? Oh, dude, this chicken coop's pimp. Oh my goodness. I should have brought my flashlight. Here's all the little roosts. Man, that's so crazy. There's the little perches so that they could sit up on them. This is so sick. I love old anything, and this is something. Ew, oh my gosh. This looks like an old trailer here. I mean, shoot, you even got a cow skull still here. Look at that. That's just nuts. And then you got the old trailer with the building in the back. There's another old, I don't know farming, so I don't know whatever that may be. This building I can't get in. This one's locked up. There's one way off in the bushes over there. Alrighty, I just looked through this little crack here. It just looks like there's a tractor in there. I can see why they don't want people going in there. But all this stuff is just left out in this field here, untouched. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what any of this is. McCormick Deering. That's what that says. Man, look at that. The wooden spokes go hard. Whatever that may be. This thing's, I mean, I can see through the siding. Phew, phew. Oh my. Look at the roof. It's all falling apart. But I mean, look at this walkway even up into the place. That's just nuts. Oh my gosh, this one has rooms. This one I can kind of see it. This one has rooms in it. That's sweet. Maybe this was the house. Stay here, walk. You got all your animals and stuff right there. All the farm stuff's laid out. We're gonna go to that building over there next, and then we'll make our way up, and then we'll go around over to that one. Their thing left untouched to rot. Pretty sweet though. This is so sick. Look at the view. Oh. This one has a window. Whatever this may be here, it's there. I don't know. Look at this building. It looks like this is where they kept their tools and stuff at. This is like their little tool shed here. It's pretty sick. What are you? Is that a groundhog? Is that what a groundhog looks like? Goodbye, Mimigo. There's a bunny rabbit. That's just a baby. Oh, just a little guy. Here's a building. Ah, oh my gosh. Oh, look at that baby. Oh, oh, so this is the park storage shed now. Now see, this building's waterproof. Dude, can I go in? Look at this. Everything in here is just left untouched. I'm gonna put it back. I just wanted to fix it. Look at the OG boot of this farm. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. This is something else. Oh, look at some of these. Guns for $9.42. $5 for a side table. What else? Chandeliers. We got different shoes. Pocket watches. 14 karat gold. It's a 12 gauge for $11.22. Pocket knives, chains, rope. So this right here, I assume, is just everything that this guy needed. And he just has it all laid out. I want to see when these are from. 18 cents for a shirt. Look at that one. $2 for a shirt there. 75 cents. 42 cents. 25 cents. It's cool looking. And then this is the bed where they slept. 120 years ago. Stayed in this. And now I'm walking through with a GoPro driving my Honda Civic. But the old wagon, the shoes, I think that's the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. That's so sick. That's so cool. That one looks a little more modern. Yeah, that looks a little more modern in there. I wonder if there's a person that stays out here and tends all this during the summertime. It's not quite summer. I don't even think it's June yet. We got another building here. That is the coolest building so far. That's so sick. What do we got in here? Looks like eating stuff here. This may have been the dining area. Oh, there's another bed and an old wood stove. Oh, there's more beds. People stayed in here too. That's so sick. What is this here? Smells like poop. There's a spot up top. Not sure what's up there, but sweet. This one has to be the porta potty. Let's see. Oh yeah, the OG porta pooper. Wow, that's a tough latch there. This is sick. Okay, so I assume that this was a pulley attached onto here, onto this thing here. You start this up, you start up the tractor engine, it starts spinning that, This part will spin this blade, and then you just feed your wood through. That's so sketchy. Look at the size of that blade. Oh my. And then I assume that this is the piece that you would use to crank the engine to get it to get moving. That's some dedication there. But they had to cut all these planks for these buildings, and that's probably the way that they did it, which is beyond me. I grabbed the bear spray just because I am going to be going in the woods. There's a lot of signs about bears when I was coming in here, so we're going to play it safe, better than sorry. And then we got a little machine shed back there, and we got to go check out too. But I'm going to go hit this spot in the woods because the sun is going down. I am not being out in this wilderness in the dark. Yeah, there's a little trail right here, and there's a bench on it, so I assume that it leads to something. I don't know if the park put that bench in there or if they did. I don't know. There's an old car. Is that a car? Oh, that's sweet. Look at this car. Oh, that's so sick. That's so dope. Oh my gosh, there's another building. This is all parts to that car that's in the woods over there. There's the engine, fender. That's about all I can list. Fenders. A junk pile here as well. A fender. Look at that. I don't know if that's part of it. That is an engine. Because that's a spark plug. Oh, that's sick. All this scrap behind me here, it just looks like old car and old tractor stuff. By the looks of it, the car used to be blue. This is the hood. This is the hood. This is the hood of the car. This goes on that. Does it have a badge? That's poop. Get out of my way. No, there's no badge. Hubcap? Not a hubcap. That looks like a stove or something. And then yeah, this plexiglass broke. So I didn't do it. So we're gonna use this. Oh yeah, this is a workshop for sure. Over there is a little blacksmithing table. A bunch of different tools and stuff up here. Old screw there, old bolt. And we got files and stuff in the cup. Nails over there, stuff hung all over the walls. If this is his little like tool shed, that explains why there's just a mound of scrap sitting outside of it, because you'd probably just be working on something. If it's junk, you'd throw it there. But that is a very, very sweet little building there. That's awesome. Oh yeah. Livestock something rather here. Or put the feed in there. Little ladder on the wall. Get up in the rafters. Sweet little building. Oh yeah. I don't know what they would have used that for. Now there's something rather there. Oh, this place is sweet. People right here made all of this. It took them 60 years to clear all of that. So thank you, Oscar and Emma Swett. You guys are icons. This place was sweet. We're on to the next.